Hello everybody! I don't have a cool intro yet, but this is my voice. Hello! 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 Hello? That was weird. Okay. So, for my first voice video, I decided to draw my Skelisona, just as a bit of a way to introduce myself, since I draw a whole lot of skeletons and other humanoids and stuff. Her name is Rin, or Ink, like most of my Sonas. I have way too many of them, but my skeleton version needed a full body ref, so I decided to do that, and to answer some questions, because why not, right? All questions were given to me on my DeviantArt page. Thank you to everyone who asked questions, and I'm sorry in advance if I mess up pronunciation of your usernames, because that's probably going to happen. I will be paraphrasing some of these questions, and some of them might have super long, rambly answers, so buckle in. But without further ado, on to the questions. So question one was sort of kind of asked by two people. This person, whose username I won't try to pronounce because oohs and ooh and zeros and stuff, they asked, how did I get into drawing? And WolfMona134 asked, how did I start? And these both have similar answers, so let me put these questions to rest. About 90% of why I started drawing was pure pettiness. No joke, no lie. I was pretty much told I couldn't draw, and literal years later, I was like, you know what? Watch me. And there's a long, rambly story behind that I might talk about someday if you're interested, or I'm bored, or both. But the short version is, I had a teacher who taught math, science, and art, and if you weren't good at any of those things, she'd be borderline cruel to you, and I wasn't good at any of those things back then. And then I found out that art was something you could learn, and I was just like, this changes everything! And I always liked drawing, so I just sat down, found a reference of some anime eyes on the internet, and just drew every day for like a year, and suddenly, wow! Art progress! Yay! So, yeah, 90% pettiness and 10% it was fun. By now, thankfully, those numbers have switched, so all's good, all's good. Alright, carrying on with the questions given by WolfMona134, because they gave a few. Thank you for that. What platform do you use for your art? Okay, I mostly use DeviantArt, but I'm learning to love Toy House and YouTube. I also have a Twitter that I'm trying to use more, and a fanfiction I haven't updated in 5.5 million years, despite the fact that, you know, I started writing long before I started drawing, but, you know, writing takes time, and everything takes time, my gosh. How long did it take for you to find your style? Honestly, I'm only now thinking I have a bit of a style. Like, I always drew with the big anime eyes, since that's where I started. But I'm only just starting to be happy with the line art and stuff, and thinking I'll stick with that, you know? But I actually think style always kind of evolves with the artist and their tools and what they know and what they use and what they learn. Like, it doesn't always change quite as drastically, but if you look at any artist, especially that draws comics or whatnot, you'll see how their style changes from, you know, the first comic to the last. And they still have a distinct style at the beginning, it's just that they change, and so does their art style. But I do think I've found at least a bit of a style, like a few recognizable features in my art. Maybe the way I draw eyes, the way I shade things, so that's a plus. How would you describe your style? 1,000 chickens, scratching out of paper, all trying their best. Next question is from Otaku821. How long before you destroy Krita / never touch it again? Okay, so I just bought Krita. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. And I just posted about getting frustrated with it, since I'm brand new to the program and I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet. But honestly, I think I'll give it as much of a chance as I can. since it does seem to have some good features, some really cool brushes. I'm just currently way more experienced with my other programs, so, you know, we'll see what happens. And that's all the questions I got. Thank you to everyone who asked. I wanted to do a Q&A video as an introduction and whatnot, but, you know, hopefully I'll be able to do more audio-based videos from now on. Like storytime speed paints, maybe some music stuff, you know, we'll see. Let me know if you have any ideas, that's super appreciated. Thank you everyone for watching, and I don't have a cool outro yet either, so I'll leave it at that. See you next time!